好，同学们大家好，你现在去收看的是呢雅思口语1到4月份预测题目 Part2 8分示范答案第21个题了。我们要去讲解的是 Describe another city you would like to stay for a short time。另外一个城市，你想短期待的一个城市。那这个题目的话是没有办法去套我们的万能故事的，因为我们的万能故事里面是没有这个地点，但有的学生万能故事里面也有地点的，所以我就套用一下我自己的那个万能原因。那我们说我们的 Part 1的时候，每个人都有4个万能的原因，是来去回答关于你自己的一些事情，就你在做决定里面的一些事情的。那我的第一个万能原因呢，刚好就是一个我特别喜欢去 expose to different experiences 的人，因为每当我去看了一个新的东西的时候，我就觉得我发现一个新大陆，我就会变得特别 excited。那我这个题目呢套用了，刚好就是这个万能原因。那等一会儿你再去听的时候，首先看我是怎么去套用的，然后就是我用了哪个流利度的模板。然后呢，就是有哪些8分的一个地道表达是什么？同时我还用了一个虚拟去提醒一下，这就是8分的地道表达。那我们这个季度90%的题可以去套一个万能故事和4个万能原因，具体的套用的思路怎么样去想出来属于你自己的万能故事和原因？视频下面都是有具体的一个链接，你们可以去看一看的。好，现在我们就开始去示范这个答案啊。Describe another city you would like to stay for a short time. That would be Phuket.Funny you ask me this question. Actually, I'm heading to Phuket in just 2 days' time. I will go there together with my partner and my mom because my mom just came to visit me about a month ago. She really loves to check out Phuket and some surrounding islands. For what I will do there, I will just do whatever I normally do every day in Chiang Mai. I will find a co-working where I will work probably 6 to 8 hours a day from Monday to Friday. On weekends, I will check out some beaches, enjoying the beautiful sunset. I may also go for island hopping every now and then. Explain why I will only stay there for a short time. I will probably stay there for 3 to 4 months. I think the main reason is that I just cannot stand for how boring the lifestyle there is. I'm a person who likes to be exposed to a variety of experiences. Be it a new restaurant or a new festival or maybe just a new recipe in a restaurant. All of these new things will make me feel that I can discover something new in my life every day, which is very exciting to me. Whereas in Phuket, there are really not so many things going on. If I were to stay there for a longer period of time, I think the boredom of being in an island would definitely drive me nuts. Another reason is that it is really not that walkable in Phuket. I don't drive. I'm a little bit hypochondriac. Driving will definitely stress me out. But in Phuket, you have to have a car or a scooter to get around. It won't be very convenient for me if I want to stay there for a longer period of time. 好，同学们大家好，你现在收看的是呢 K.I.S.S 雅思口语1到4月份预测题目 Part2 8分示范答案的第22个题目了。这个题目的话呢，和刚才那个题用的是同样一个万能原因啊。这个题讲的是 Describe a new development in the area where you live。讲的是呢，你现在住的这个区域啊，有一个新的 development。我们家门口刚好有一个新的 development， 刚就建了一个地方，叫做 Little Japan 的一个地方。这个题我用的是我的第一个万能原因，是说我是特别喜欢 be exposed to a variety of experiences 的人。如果我经历了这些经历的话，我就会觉得我每天都会发现一些新的东西，就会变得特别兴奋这样。然后的话呢，实际上这个万能原因是我们在 Part 1的时候给每个人都准备了4个万能原因。然后如果你想知道怎么样去找到你的4个万能原因和万能故事的话呢，视频下面有一个具体的链接，你可以去看一看。然后我们来去说一下这个季度实际上90%题可以套一个万能故事，4个万能原因。具体套法的话也是在那个链接上面的视频。等会儿再去听我的示范的时候的话呢，重点听一下我是怎么样去用上这个万能原因的，还有用了哪些呢？8分的地道表达，包括语法结构，还有就是词组。好的，现在来去听一下示范吧。About 3 to 4 months ago, I noticed that in the area in front of the hotel that I live in, there was a new development called the Little Japan, where there are different types of bars and shops and little stores, very cute stores and manicure pedicure place, and there's also a subway station with Japanese on it, which made me feel that as if I were in Japan. How long it took it to complete it, I think it didn't take them for too long. It took them around 3 months to build everything from scratch, which is very impressive. And explain how I feel about it. I find it very interesting because besides those shops, there are also a variety of activities every day. For example, this week there is a music concert, and last week there was a tea and coffee festival, and 2 weeks ago there was a flower festival. Sometimes there will be a live band coming here to perform. It makes me feel that I can always discover something new in my life, which is very exciting to me. Now, another feeling is that I feel very happy to see this area came back to life again, because during COVID, a lot of stores and shops had to close. But nowadays, the business is getting better, and which attracted, and this city has attracted more tourists than before. So I'm very happy to see that their business has become better. 好，同学们大家好，你现在收看的是呢 K.I.S.S 1到4月份 Part2 预测题目8分示范答案的第23个题。这个题目讲的是 Describe your daily routine that you enjoy。好，这个题的重点就是这个daily routine。那 daily routine 的意思就是你每天去做的一些习惯性的事情，就是你每天都需要做的事情。比如说你每天6点起床，然后几点去吃饭什么什么的，这个 routine。然后这个题你会看，这个题里面有一个重点是。When it became your daily routine and you will change it in the future， 所以它肯定问的就是一个 activity 是什么。比如说我在这个题目里边，我说的一个 activity 呢，是我每天去工作一半的时候，到了11点到12点的时候的话，我都会穿过这个 Running Man 这个区域，然后走到去健身的这个商场里面去，这是我的一个 routine。然后的话呢。在最后一本说我为什么很 enjoy 这个 routine 的时候，我直接去套用这个万能元音的第一个，就是我特别喜欢去看到各种各样一些新鲜的东西，这些新鲜的东西会让我特别兴奋。然后我们待会儿仔细听的时候，你要去听我怎么样去用上这个万能元音的还有就是呢，我用了哪些8分的一个地调表达，或者是说一些地调的这个语法结构，看有没有用一些条件句啊之类的。然后的话呢。我们整个季度的话，有90%的题都可以去套用一个万能故事和4个万能元音。这个4个万能元音，我现在说这个万能元音实际上是属于 Part 1的这个部分。有的时候我们也可以用来去回答 Part 2的题。具体是怎么样去想出这些万能元音和万能故事的话，我们视频下面是有一个链接的，你们可以去看一看啊。然后我们现在就直接去看一下这个8分的示范答案吧。Describe a daily routine that I enjoy. That must be my lunch walk.Every day around 11 to 12 o'clock after I finish my morning work, I would take a walk through an area called Running Man, where you can find different types of shops, like maybe a hat shop, barber shop, souvenir shop, and also snack shops. And as you can tell, I'm a person who really loves shops. I think I just like to be exposed to different types of people and activities, and it just makes me feel that I can always find something new in my life, which is very exciting to me. Whenever I take the walk through Running Man, it makes me feel that as if I were a kid in a candy store. For whether I will like to change it in the future, definitely I will never change this routine in the future. Regarding why I enjoy it so much, regarding when it became my daily routine, it became my daily routine about 6 months ago after I moved back to Chiang Mai. Why I enjoy it, as I mentioned before, I like the excitement of surrounding myself with tourists and shops and different types of stores. Another reason is that when I get very excited after I come back to after I take a break, coming back to work in the afternoon, I find that it's more likely to get my creative juices flow, so that I can get things done more effectively. If I didn't have this routine, I would definitely feel very lethargic in the afternoon, making it very difficult for me to focus. 好，同学们大家好，你现在去收看的是呢 K.I.S.S 雅思口语1到4月份 Part2 预测题目8分示范答案的第24个故事了。这个故事要去讲的是呢一个地点 ，Describe your favorite place in your house where you can relax。你房间里面地方你可以去放松的一个地方。那这个题的话，我套用的是我的 Part1 准备的那个第3个万能原因，就是我特别喜欢可以有给我自由创作的一些事情，比如说里面最喜欢的一个 activity 就是我很喜欢做饭，因为我做饭的时候我就觉得我可以有自由去创造一些东西，让我觉得特别有成就感然后的话呢，这里面有一个很重要的一个地方，就是最后一个题目问的是 Why you feel relaxed at this place？ 那因为我们要和这个 relax 沾边儿，那我就说的是呢，因为我每次有自由去创作的时候的话，我就会完全把我自己沉浸在这个里面，这样我就会忘了我生活里面的所有这个烦恼，这样我们就可以真的跟这个 relax 去沾边儿了。然后等一会儿你去听的时候仔细去听一下呢，我用了我是怎么样把这个万能元音给用上的，然后还有就是呢，我用了哪些8分地道的一个语法表达和一些词组的一些表达。然后我们这个季度90%题可以套1个万能故事和4个万能元音，因为这个季度套题确实挺多了。如果你想知道具体怎么套用的话，视频下面是有链接，是教你怎么样去想到你的万能故事，还有一些套用的思路究竟是什么的。然后现在你就可以去看一下我的示范答案啦。My favorite place in my house, that must be the kitchen. I really love cooking. What it is like? Unfortunately, we have a very small kitchen. It's an open kitchen, which is probably just this long. And what I enjoy doing there, I enjoy figuring out what I want to cook today and creating some recipes myself and preparing some ingredients regarding why I feel relaxed at this place. I think the main reason is that while I'm cooking, I feel that I can have the freedom to create whatever I want to create without anything to limit my imagination. It makes me feel as if I were an artist. I guess probably because I'm not very good at art, but I always dream to be an artist. I really love the feeling of being an artist in the kitchen. When I'm really immersing myself in the process of cooking, figuring out what dishes I'm gonna cook today, this would help me forget all the stress and difficulties I have in my life, which makes me feel very relaxed. Another reason is that while I'm cooking, I don't usually talk. In that case, I won't be distracted by other things around me. 好，同学们大家好，你现在收看的是呢 K.I.S.S 雅思口语1到4月份预测题目 Part2 8分示范答案的第25个题了，我们还有3个题就讲完了。这个题讲的是 Describe something you would like to learn in the future， 你未来要去学的一个事情到底是什么？我未来要去学这个事情的话呢，我稍微做了一个改变。我们原本计划说的是那个 AI 怎么帮学生改作业的这件事情，后来我想，我也不是那么 passionate， 我就改成了我想去写歌的这件事情了。然后，所以这样刚好就可以去用上我们的一个万能元音，就是我的第3个万能元音，我特别喜欢做一个 artist 的感觉，就特别有 freedom， 可以去 create whatever I want to create， 让我觉得我想可以去 build something from scratch， 让我有一种sense of achievement 的这种感觉。待会儿听的时候的话，重点去听的是呢，我用了哪些8分的地道的语法表达以及词组的表达，然后就是最后一问 explain whether it is difficult， 这个东西是不是特别难学的时候，我是怎么样去说的？有没有一些表达来去形容比较难或者是比较简单的这些事情？然后呢，我们这个季度呢，提醒大家一下，有90%的题可以套1个万能故事和4个万能元音。具体怎么样去想出属于你自己的故事和元音的话呢，底下有一个链接，你们可以去看一看。然后还有一些演示，就告诉你这个故事怎么样去套用所有题的这个思路的。好，现在我们就可以去看一下这个示范答案啦。Describe something you would like to learn in the future. I've been thinking about learning how to write songs. Actually, if I lost my job today, the first thing that would come to my mind would be going to a music school to become a songwriter. It sounds very how to say it sounds very odd to an entrepreneur because most entrepreneurs would choose to build another business, and a lot of my friends after they heard about this idea, they were like, wow, they never thought that I would really want to become an artist, or more specifically a songwriter. I would like to attend some face-to-face classes. I will probably choose a school that is not so far from my home, so that it is very convenient for me to travel back and forth. Why I would like to learn it? I think the main reason is that whenever I'm in a bad mood, I notice that as long as I listen to some uplifting songs, I will feel much happier. I don't know why. It seems that sometimes it just seems that music can influence me at a deeper level that nothing else has ever done before. I also believe that music can make a difference to other people's lives as well. Another reason is that music doesn't have any boundary. It's definitely a universal language. So after I become a songwriter, I will have the freedom to create a lot of things without any limits, which will definitely make me feel that I have the ability to create a lot of things from scratch, and this will give me a great sense of achievement. 好，同学们大家好，你现在是收看的是呢雅思口语1到4月份的预测题目 Part2 8分示范答案的倒数第二个题了，第26个题。我们来去讲解的是呢 Describe a sport you enjoyed when you were young。小时候比较喜欢的一个运动是什么？啊，这个题我们要讲的是什么？我们每个季度好像都有这么一个题啊，就是当你无话可说的时候，怎么样还可以继续去说2分钟呢？这个实际上是 IDP 雅思考官重点再去录了一个视频，给我们去解释一下这个问题。我们可以把这个视频链接放在这边啊。好，就是在你无话，并不是因为雅思考试是一个真实问你的真实情况，我们是必须要去说一下真实的情况。但如果你就是没有一个运动，你小的时候你没有一个运动是习惯，比如说像我这样，我小时候是免体的，我被诊断出来心脏有问题，然后的话，所以我就一直都免体。那这样的情况下，我是怎么样去跟考官解释的话，你们可以去听一听啊。然后有的学生说，老师，如果我用这个方法会影响我分数怎么办？那等一会儿就会跟你说怎么样不影响这个分数，就是你需要先跟这个考官去征求他一下他的同意，看一下我是怎么样去征求他的同意的啊。然后我们这个季度实际上90%题可以套1个万能故事和4个万能原因。那如果你还没有去收看这些万能故事和不知道怎么去想到你自己的这个万能故事和万能原因，以及想知道一些套题的思路的话呢，视频下面有一个链接给你具体来去讲解一下。好，我们下面再去看我这个视频的时候，去想一个问题啊，就是我在这个视频里面到底是怎么样跟考官沟通的，让他觉得我这个人并不是说不会说英语，我是怎么样还表达出来，我是怎么样去让他去知道我有8分的一个能力去 express my ideas。其实我 express 不是这个题的一个 ideas 啊，仔细听啊。Describe a sport you enjoy when you were young. It's very embarrassing, but it is true that I didn't have any sport that I enjoyed when I was young. So if you don't mind, I'd like to talk about why I didn't have any sport that I really enjoyed. But if you think I should continue to discuss this topic, even though I have no relevant experience, I will do my best to talk about it. 这个时候考官肯定就是比较 empathetic 嘛，就让你继续说了。I think the main reason is that I was diagnosed of having kind of heart disease. Whenever it came to the PE class, I had to stay in the classroom. Another reason was that I was a very shy person. I was definitely an introvert. I didn't remember I had any friend when I was young. I enjoyed staying at home alone. Guess it was because my parents divorced when I was only 6 years old. It was very difficult for me to comprehend it at such a young age. So I immediately went into a shutdown mode. I stopped talking with other people. Instead, I would spend a lot of time staying at home alone and trying watching TV or playing some games with myself. And on top of that, I think another reason was that maybe I just had never been active. I remember that because I was just too short. I was very short, very clumsy, and a lot of kids didn't like to play with me. 好，那么大家好，你现在去收看的是呢雅思口语 K.I.S.S 雅思口语1到4月份预测题目 Part2 8分示范答案的第27个题了。这个题讲的是 Describe an interesting old person you met，一个很有意思的老年，你认识的一个很有意思的老年人。我们上个季度有一个题 Describe an interesting neighbor 的这个题目啊，这个题和那个题是一模一样的那个题啊。所以我们就把这个题放在那个题目上面就可以了。然后这个题是直接可以去套你的那个。这应该是可以去套那个万能元音的题的。然后我说我这个 neighbor 是去过了很多不一样的地方，让我觉得特别 impressive 之类的。然后的话呢，我们让编辑姐姐把这个故事给你放在后面，你去听的时候也是重点去听我是怎么样去用上我这个就是不一样的这个，就是每当我去看，我喜欢去不一样的经历，每当我看到不一样的经历的时候，我就觉得我的生活比较有意思，怎么样把它套在另外一个人物的身上的，仔细听一下啊。好，你们现在可以去看一下示范答案啦。
Speaking about an interesting neighbor, I like to talk about Mary, who lives in the same resort with me. I got to know her about 3 months ago, after I moved back to this new resort. Speaking about what we usually do together, sadly, we don't have a lot of time to do some activities together. We usually just have a conversation, and then she will share with me the places that she just visited and what kind of things she did in that place. Mary is already in her 60s. The reason why I find her very interesting is because unlike other people who are in their 60s, who will probably choose to spend their retirement life and taking care of their grandchildren, her life is more interesting. She hasn't stopped from learning new stuff, and she never stopped traveling. She has been to a lot of places in Thailand, and also she's traveled to not only Thailand, but also travel to other places in but she not only traveled to Thailand, but also traveled to other nearby countries, for example, Cambodia, Maldives, or Vietnam. And in each country she visited, she would do some interesting activities there. For example, last time she visited Maldives, she spent like a week or so on doing some volunteering work. And after she came back, she was very excited and sharing with me what she learned during that trip. And that's why I find her a very interesting person. Another reason I find her very interesting is that actually her experiences have made my life more interesting, because I kind of feel like I can see the world through her eyes. And then every time she shares with me some new experience, I would feel that I actually discovered something new in my life. That makes me feel very excited as well. So I'm very grateful that I can meet her in this resort and hope that our friendship will continue.
然后我们这个季度的所有题目就全部都讲解完了。然后最后问大家一个问题，就是当你看完了这个整个季度这个27个题的示范答案了之后的话呢，你对于到底什么样子的表达是8分，有没有一个更深入的一个理解？因为我最近带的所有学生都是雅思口语8分的学生，然后我就会发现大家很多学生的一个问题就是，他就不是特别清楚到底什么样的表达到底是8分，就什么样才叫做地道自然。可以在这个视频下面去留言一下，就在你说的过程之中，你是用了什么样子句型、什么样的词组体现这个地道和自然性的啊？好了，我们这个季度的题就全部都串完啦。